Welcome back to the second part of our journey through the beautiful Singapore Botanic Gardens. If you haven't seen the first part yet, I highly recommend checking it out. We explored the Bukit Timah Gate entrance, the stunning National Orchid Garden, the Shaw Foundation Symphony Stage, Burkill Hall, and more. In this second part, we'll continue our adventure with even more to discover. We'll begin at the Ginger Garden, then make our way through the lush rainforest, a peaceful escape beneath a canopy of ancient trees. We'll also explore the Botany Center, home to the Heritage Museum and CDL Green Gallery, where you can learn about Singapore's rich botanical and environmental history. The Library of Botany and Horticulture is also located here for those who want to dive deeper into plant knowledge. As we head toward the Jacob Ballas Children's Garden, we'll pass by the Prive Restaurant, a great spot to relax, and the Garden Shop, where you can find nature-inspired souvenirs. So stay with me as we continue this green journey through some of the most educational and family-friendly spots in the Singapore Botanic Gardens. Nestled within the Singapore Botanic Gardens, the Ginger Garden is a 1-hectare paradise dedicated to one of the most diverse and fascinating plant families, the Zingiberaceae, or the ginger family. Opened in 2003, this garden features over 250 species of gingers and their relatives, offering visitors a chance to explore their exotic flowers, aromatic leaves, and medicinal properties. More than just a spice, ginger has played an important role in cuisine, medicine, and culture for centuries. Let's take a closer look at what makes this garden such a special place. One of the highlights of the Ginger Garden is this beautiful waterfall and pond, a perfect spot to take a break and soak in the surroundings. The sound of flowing water creates a calm and refreshing atmosphere, making it a favorite resting point for visitors. The pond is also home to exotic water lilies and koi fish, adding to the peaceful, tropical ambience. If you're lucky, you might even spot a dragonfly or a kingfisher resting near the water's edge. The Ginger Garden is designed to feel like a tropical rainforest, with its winding paths, dense foliage, and cool shaded areas. As you walk through, you'll notice a mix of ornamental gingers, edible varieties, and medicinal species from different parts of the world. Ginger has been an important part of cultures around the world for thousands of years. Some fascinating facts include, ancient China and India, ginger was used in traditional medicine and as a key ingredient in herbal remedies. Middle Ages, European traders valued ginger so highly that it was once worth its weight in gold. Modern uses today, ginger is found in everything from herbal teas to beauty products, thanks to its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. The Ginger Garden not only showcases the plant itself, but also teaches visitors about its rich history and global significance. Did you know that the Singapore Botanic Gardens is home to one of the last remaining patches of primary rainforest in Singapore? Covering about 6 hectares, the rainforest section of the gardens is over 150 years old and predates the garden's establishment in 1859. Walking through this ancient forest feels like stepping back in time, offering a rare glimpse into what Singapore's natural landscape looked like before urbanization. This is one of the few remaining primary rainforests in Singapore, meaning it has remained largely undisturbed for centuries. Unlike secondary rainforests, which regenerate after deforestation, a primary rainforest features ancient trees, some towering over 50 meters tall, with a rich biodiversity of plants and animals thriving in its natural ecosystem. As we make our way through the rainforest, we come across the plant house, a modest but fascinating structure nestled among the greenery. This little house is home to a collection of rare and delicate plants that thrive in carefully controlled conditions. While it may seem small from the outside, stepping inside feels like entering a miniature world of lush tropical flora. It's a quiet, often overlooked spot where plant lovers can take a closer look at exotic species not usually seen in the wild. The rainforest is more than just a scenic attraction, it's also an important site for scientific research and conservation. Botanists and ecologists study its ecosystem to better understand how rainforest species adapt to urban environments. The impact of climate change on tropical rainforests. Ways to restore and protect Singapore's remaining green spaces. Conservation efforts have helped preserve this rainforest, ensuring that future generations can experience its natural beauty. The Singapore Botanic Gardens Heritage Museum is a treasure trove of history, showcasing the 150-year evolution of the gardens. It was officially opened in 2013 and is located in a restored colonial-era building that once housed the garden's administrative offices. Inside, you'll find interactive exhibits, rare botanical illustrations, and old photographs that tell the story of the gardens from their founding in 1859 to their status today as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Some key highlights include the garden's colonial beginnings, discover how British botanists transformed the gardens into a center for economic botany, introducing rubber cultivation that would later revolutionize Southeast Asia's economy. Botanical expeditions, learn about the early plant collectors who traveled across the region to document and cultivate exotic plant species. Evolution of Singapore's green spaces, see how the gardens influenced the development of Singapore's modern landscape, inspiring green initiatives across the city. Famous trees and plants, the museum also highlights some of the most historic and rare plants found in the gardens, including the Tembusu tree, which is even featured on Singapore's $5 bill. For those who love history and nature, this museum offers a fascinating insight into Singapore's botanical past. Whether you're a history buff or simply want a deeper appreciation of the place you're walking through, the Heritage Museum adds a meaningful layer to your visit, connecting the past with the vibrant living landscape that surrounds it. One of the most unique attractions at the Botany Center is the CDL Green Gallery, an extension of the Heritage Museum. This gallery hosts rotating exhibitions focused on climate change, sustainable living, and biodiversity. It is also Singapore's first zero-energy gallery, featuring solar panels that generate all the electricity needed for the exhibits. Green walls covered in lush plants that help cool the building naturally. Recycled materials used in its construction, making it a model for sustainable architecture. Each time you visit, you'll find a different exhibition, covering topics like urban gardening, rare plant species, and conservation projects. As you walk through, you'll notice how peaceful it is. The soft lighting, the quiet atmosphere, and the informative displays create a nice contrast to the busier parts of the gardens. It's a great spot for a short break while still soaking in meaningful knowledge about Singapore's biodiversity and environmental efforts. The Botany Center is the main entrance to the Singapore Botanic Gardens from the Tanglin Gate, making it the first stop for many visitors. This beautifully designed complex is home to the Heritage Museum, the Green Pavilion, a library, and an educational resource center dedicated to Singapore's rich botanical history. For nature lovers, history enthusiasts, and researchers, this is the perfect place to start your journey into the gardens. Let's take a closer look at what makes the Botany Center a must-visit attraction. As you stroll through the central area of the gardens, you'll come across one of its most photographed landmarks, the bandstand. This charming white gazebo, with its octagonal shape and elegant design, has stood here since 1930. Though no longer used for actual performances, it once hosted regimental bands during the colonial era, filling the gardens with music on quiet afternoons. Surrounded by towering yellow rain trees and lush greenery, the bandstand is a peaceful and picturesque spot. It's elevated slightly on a gentle mound, offering a lovely vantage point of the surrounding landscape. Today, it's mostly a favorite among photographers and couples taking wedding photos. Its romantic setting and heritage charm make it a perfect backdrop. After spending some peaceful moments at the bandstand, I continued my walk and soon arrived at the Vanda Miss Joaquim display, a special spot that holds deep significance in Singapore's national identity. This beautiful hybrid orchid was chosen as Singapore's national flower back in 1981, not just for its vibrant colors, but also for its resilience and ability to thrive in our tropical climate. After admiring the Vanda Miss Joaquim display, I continued along a quiet path shaded by tall trees, with the soft rustling of leaves overhead. The trail here feels especially serene, with lush greenery on both sides and the gentle sound of a mini waterfall flowing nearby. It's one of those peaceful corners of the gardens that invites you to slow down and really take in the atmosphere. Along the way, we come across Prive, a cozy and inviting restaurant tucked right within the greenery of the Botanic Gardens. It's the perfect spot to take a break and enjoy a meal or a drink, whether you're craving a hearty brunch, a refreshing salad, or just a good cup of coffee. With both indoor and outdoor seating surrounded by nature, it offers a relaxing atmosphere where you can unwind after a walk. It's also a family-friendly place, so it's great if you're visiting with kids. Just beside it is the garden shop, where you'll find souvenirs, nature-inspired gifts, and even potted plants to bring a bit of the gardens home with you. This little pocket of the gardens, framed by trees, flowing water, and cozy spaces, is such a refreshing part of the walk. It's a perfect transition point before continuing on to explore more of what the Singapore Botanic Gardens has to offer. The Jacob Ballas Children's Garden is the largest children's garden in Asia, designed as a fun and educational space for kids to explore nature, play, and learn about the environment. Located within the Singapore Botanic Gardens, this garden is a paradise for young explorers, filled with interactive play zones, treehouses, waterfalls, and even a mini farm. It's a must-visit for families looking for a mix of adventure, discovery, and hands-on learning. Let's take a closer look at what makes this place so special. The garden is divided into several themed zones, each offering a different interactive experience. These zones encourage children to connect with nature through sight, sound, touch, and even taste. Let's explore the highlights of the Jacob Ballas Children's Garden. The stream and water play area is one of the most exciting parts of the garden. Kids can wade through a shallow stream, feeling the cool water on their feet. They can operate manual water pumps to see how water moves through natural systems. A mini waterfall and cave let children experience the sights and sounds of real rainforest streams. Not only is this a fun way to cool off on a hot day, but it also teaches kids about the importance of water conservation and ecosystems. The treehouse and canopy walk are perfect for adventurous kids who love climbing and exploring. The treehouse is built on stilts and offers a bird's-eye view of the garden. The canopy bridge gives kids the chance to feel like real explorers as they walk high among the trees. Along the way, they'll spot butterflies, birds, and even squirrels in the treetops. This zone helps children develop confidence, balance, and an appreciation for rainforest habitats. The Jacob Ballas Children's Garden is a magical place where kids can play, explore, and connect with nature in a fun and educational way. Whether it's climbing tree houses, splashing in streams, or discovering how plants grow, there's something here for every young adventurer. To wrap up, the Singapore Botanic Gardens is a stunning blend of history, nature, and culture, offering something for everyone, from lush rainforests and beautiful orchids to peaceful lakes and interactive gardens for children. Whether you're a nature enthusiast, a history buff, or simply looking to relax, the gardens provide the perfect environment to unwind and enjoy the beauty of the natural world. With its world-class attractions, diverse plant collections, and serene atmosphere, it's no wonder that the Singapore Botanic Gardens holds a place as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Be sure to take your time, explore the various sections, and don't forget to check out the unique gardens and the seasonal events that are held throughout the year. Before you go, remember to pack some water, wear comfortable shoes, and plan your visit around the opening hours of the different attractions. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the Singapore Botanic Gardens. I hope you found this guide helpful and that it inspires you to explore all the amazing sights and experiences this iconic garden has to offer. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on future content. Also, feel free to leave a comment below about your favorite spots in the gardens or any tips you have for other visitors. Until next time, happy exploring and see you in the next video.